All right, welcome back to the channel, Cyborg Pirate, cyborgpirate.com. So here we are with another head-to-head competition. This is the consolation bracket where we have the Scuba Pro Jetfin, or just the Jetfin, and it is going head-to-head with the OMS Slipstream. So the OMS Slipstream was the first one to be knocked out into the consolation round by the RK3 HDs, and the Scuba Pro Jetfin was the second one. So as you can see, they do come in the colors red. This is Slipstream's red, this is Scuba Pro's red. So you can see they are slightly a little bit different in the reds. However, when you put these fins together, they're very, very similar. And the Scuba Pro, let me line that up. The Scuba Pro Jetfin is just a tad bit wider in the blade. As far as weight-wise, the OMS Slipstream is 0.4 pounds negative, and the Scuba Pro Jetfin is 0.8 pounds negative per fin in freshwater. So it is going to be a heavier fin. Both of these fins are the only two fins that I wear an extra large in. Every other fin that I have ever worn in my entire diving time has been a large, and it didn't matter if I was wearing a wetsuit, thicker boot, or a dry suit boot, or even a thin wetsuit boot. These, for some reason, run a little bit small. They look a lot alike, they're very similar. However, I will tell you that the OMS Slipstream, even though it does run a little bit small, where it's running small is it's in the top of the foot pocket here. Puts a little pressure on the top of that foot that is noticeably tight when you first put the fin on, and so after being in the water a long time, maybe even a short time, it's going to put some pressure on the top of that foot, which does hurt. So I ended up going with a larger size. And I ended up, the spring strap that comes with the OMS Slipstream comes with just the fin strap or spring with a black tubular webbing cover on it. But back up just a little bit, the Scuba Pro comes with a smaller spring. It doesn't fit, you have to get a bigger one, so I opted to buy the OMS style with the thumb tab. I liked it so much, I replaced the Slipstream with the OMS upgrade with the foot, or with the thumb tab there as well. So that is an added expenditure for both fins. One, you need to do it on the Scuba Pro because it didn't come the right length, and I only wear a size 10 boot, and it was very tight fitting even with the extra large fin. The OMS Slipstream, the foot pocket was a little bit smaller, went to a larger size for comfort, but I ended up going with the same size spring that it came with. So if you do notice these two, the OMS Slipstream's fin strap is shorter than the Scuba Pro. All right, so all that being said, both fins are a fantastic fin. The Slipstream is a fairly stiff fin. The Jetfin is stiffer, so therefore you are going to get more thrust out of the Jetfin, and that was obvious in our head-to-head. I'll give you the numbers here real quick. All of these fins are tested in the same configurations, both wet and dry, and I do that for all of them. So all of the fins tested throughout this entire series is done exactly the same way. So the back-mounted doubles on the OMS Slipstream, 9 to 10 feet with a standard frog kick. Choptima with back-mounted mini doubles, 7 to 8 feet. Prism 2, 8 to 9 feet. Single, 10 foot, and those were in a 7mm wetsuit. In a dry suit, the same configurations. The Jetfin with back-mounted doubles was 8 feet. The Choptima, 7 feet. The Prism, 8 feet. And a single aluminum 80 in a dry suit was 9 feet. And then we come back here to the Scuba Pro Jetfin, and again, the wetsuit was 9 to 10 feet with the back-mounted doubles. Choptima was 8 feet, Prism was 8 to 9 feet, and the single aluminum 80 was 10.5 feet. Again, these are averages that I did over 10 kick cycles or 10 attempts with each fin. The drysuit, back mounted double, 8 foot. Choptima, 8 foot. Prism, 8 foot. And the single was 9.5 feet to 10 feet. So there's about a foot, foot and a half difference between each kick in the distance in which you're propelled. These were also tested side by side, one on each foot, and they hold true to the standard, again, kicking along the measuring tape on the bottom. And the Scuba Pro Jetfin definitely has more thrust out of it. The OMS Slipstream, we swapped feet, and the OMS Slipstream still, Jetfin has the same stronger kick patterns or power coming out of it with each kick. So which fin's gonna win? Well, let's also talk about maneuverability. The Jetfin still is unmatched with any other fin that we've tested in its maneuverability, its back kick efforts, and its ability to stop forward propulsion as you're moving through the water column. Downsides: Jetfin is more expensive. Have no choice but to buy a bigger foot strap because it's just not long enough for the boots to fit in comfortably and not hurt your feet. The OMS Slipstream, less expensive on the fin, comes with a spring strap that does work and fits just fine, but if you like the thumb tab like I do, it was an added expense, and I will also put those in the description where you can pick those up. I will put in the description where you can pick up each one of these fins. But the winner for us is going to be the Scuba Pro Jetfin. So the OMS Slipstream has been knocked out of the competition. It's a double elimination, and therefore the OMS Slipstream, I would recommend either one of these fins. If you're looking for a lighter fin, one with a less stiffness, the OMS Slipstream is still a great fin. I'm not telling you not to buy them. But if you are looking for the fin with the most propulsion and power between these two fins, it is heavier, so it's going to be more of a dry suit fin, then I definitely recommend the Scuba Pro Jetfin over the Slipstream. So thanks for checking us out. The next head-to-head is actually going to be, we are going to bring into the mix my preferable wetsuit fin, which is the Deep 6 Eddies. Going to be a little bit different on the head-to-head competition just because of the way those fins are designed and what they're used for, but they're a fin of different notoriety, and so I brought them into the competition. But say goodbye to the OMS Slipstreams. We won't be seeing them in any more of the competitions in this series. Thanks for checking us out. Cyborg Pirate, cyborgpirate.com.